Our story is about a man with nobler ambitions.
There's a wolf on the loose in the news today. About to clear Massachusetts, a nuisance prey. Yeah, that's Blaze. Time for these fools to pay. Puffing a cloud of smoke, hopping through the flames. Yeah, that howling, mobbing down the mountain. The whole wolf pack gon' surround around him. Yep, found him. It's about astounding. Get the predators in your town and ours. The police won't, yo, I guess we got him. As a parent out here, we so blessed we got him. It's apparent the internet's infested, rotten. Wolves perched on the peak to assess the bottom. Put fear in the heart of a monster. It's about damn time that the tides turn. Got goosebumps, sending shivers down your spine. While that whole wolf pack get the howling in concert. You can't run, you can't lie, you can't hide who you are when the shadows come alive. You can't lie, you can't hide who you are when the shadows have eyes. 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 Can't hide who you are when the shadows have eyes.
Oh, you're running. I know where you live. I know where you live. We're coming to get you. Ow, ow, ow.
Hey everybody, throw some hearts in the chat for Toe. What's up, Vlad?
Are we on? We're on. Are we on, Blazin?
Yep, we can hear you.
I hope everyone's doing okay this afternoon. I'm gonna just take a second and get the chat open so I can see if I can get it done here. Check.
I want to see hearts
sorry.
lining
That's
up.
in that
I want
one.
to see
Okay,
hearts.
I got the comments. I got comments open. I can't. I'm not logged in, so I can't chat back in the chat, guys. But I do see what you are saying here. Thank you, guys. And Toe, I thinking of Tasha and Toe this afternoon. This is not something I wanted to do this afternoon, or no one ever wants to do. But I have some sad news to share. Our friend Toe, he'll be having okay, yeah.
We got 70 people in here, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
Thank you all
going
for
up.
being here. Thank you all for being here. Those numbers come up, and please do, mods in chat. Please do share the Cash App that's been shared around the community for Tasha, and with love for our friend. Please do what you can. It is with great sadness and a truly heavy heart that I am here to share that our friend Toe will have his life support is sadly being disconnected at 3:30 this afternoon in a little over 2 hours. So I hope that we can all extend that prayer energy in whatever form we understand it, or even if it is just thought, sincere. Yeah, I know, Mr. X. Jesus Christ, just sincere love energy that we put it all up in, that we send it all out towards Tasha and Toe right now. Prayers up. That's right. Toe is a good man, strong man, a loving man, a giving man. They were there's every attempt to giving up to the last moment with organ donations. Every attempt was made, as far as that goes. He is in hospice care right now. At this moment, when I spoke with Tasha a little over 20 minutes ago, she was alone there with him, and I thought that was the very best place for her to be. So if maybe we could give her a little time. I'm not sure whether she has like notifications on right now, but maybe it's just a time to if you, I would ask you just to reach out with love and support. But maybe for this period of time, I think it's important that she have some time right now with Toe, and that they're together and that she's present right now. So I just spoke to her briefly, and I did tell her that I would reach out to you all and share this news. It was important that to her that you all knew, because as you well know, Tasha and Toe are two of the most loving people in this community, two of the truly loving, most loving people in this community. If you happen to have Tasha on IG, she's posted very little, but it's the most warm and loving, kind little things. She is a deeply strong woman who presents very quietly and very gently. So I hope that, and I know that she has been out there, been very strong for her man. I know she has, and she's a tough advocate, and I know he has had good advocacy this whole time, and she has been there, being a rock for Toe, and he couldn't be in better hands. He really couldn't be in better hands right now. Toe really did love and care for you, and you got so many of us, so many of you, and so many, and did give so selflessly throughout his life. And Tasha too, truly kind, giving and loving people. This is a tough time that she has in front of her, as we can all understand. And I hope that we can all extend that love and support gently, and hold her up in every way that you and I and all of us are able to. I messaged Toe today. I left some voice messages on Discord for him, and I I apologize. That was my first thing, my first instinct, because you always feel like there's more time to say things again, to do things that you haven't done yet, to go fishing or go out for a meal, or make fun of Skyline Chili again. I used to love to rip on Skyline Chili, Cincinnati known for Skyline Chili, and I think it's just like watery chili on pasta, I think. So anyway, I would rip on it for that. It was fun stuff, and you always think there's more time for those jokes, for more I love yous, because I do say I love you to people, and I do say I love you to not just my family, but to my friends, and to my male friends too. And I think a lot of people, they don't hear that enough. I don't think no one's hearing it too much, right? So do be loving and generous, and express it. That's how he lived his life. He always said, "I love you" to me, and I appreciate that. I felt that, and I know he knows. I know he knows we are loved. That we love him. Excuse me. I know that he knows that that we love him, and we know that he loves us, and that gives me some amount of comfort to know that I expressed that to him. Thank you. you always think there's more time. You always think there's like, especially people so many of our us are in our, I'd say, middle age, right? 30 to 50, 60. These are very young ages when I consider the scale of a life, right? And you always think
Hmm.
there's more, right? But
Mm.
we those facts that we know to be true, that tomorrow's not guaranteed, and that we are um, and that we have to be loving and kind and do it all for right now. And it's easy to let the day by day just, you know slip past. And like, I hadn't spoken to my friend in over a month, and that upset me as I was thinking about what I was all this, that I hadn't that a month had happened to have slipped by as I was busy with work and life and Christmas and everything else, right? And I hadn't talked to my friend, and in thinking of, well, I can rally out there. It's, X number of amount to drive, and now consider this case, and it's like, oh, it's not so far, but where's that? You can't step back in time, right? Um, so I want to tell the people I love that I love them. I want to express that. I want to put it out into the world. That's Toe. That's who he was, loving who he is. I'm sorry. I don't mean to say was. That slipped out on me, because he is not was right now. He's with Tasha right now. He's with Tasha right now, right? So love to them right now. And I think that she could feel it right now if we all reached out with our hearts. I think she could feel that. I believe in that. I believe in that. I don't know what, like I said, the last one, when James graciously had me up a few days ago. I don't know how any of it works, but I do believe in the energy of love. And I do believe that there is some elegant structure here, whether it is a one provided by a lord or many lords, or just a semblance of chaotic math of physics world that spins things into creation via mathematic principles that occur over and over again. Whatever it is, I do believe that there's energy out there that we all share. So I ask that we all take a moment now, a moment of silence, and we post some I love yous in chat and some hearts in chat. And let's go ahead and take a moment. I'm going to wait until we come to the next full minute, and I'd like to take a full minute. Does that sound okay, guys?
That's perfect, bro.
Thank you. I'll wait till the next full minute clicks off here, and I'll start it here. And I'm not going to be on. This isn't going to be a long thing. This is something I just felt important that we do together, and that this was said. I wanted to be with you. Let's take a moment in silence, please. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. I appreciate your graciousness in this moment, all of you. Thank you. That's right. All the prayers. Direct all those prayers. Put them out. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, bud.
Okay, great. My my friend Toe is my friend Toe and Tasha. I ended up leaving 3 voice messages of roughly 3 minutes apiece, and as I ended, I couldn't help but say I love you and I'll talk to you soon. And I caught myself halfway through the talk to you soon, because isn't that always the case, right? Like, we'll talk to you later, we'll see you later, we'll fix it later, whatever it might be, right? Like, whatever little, like, maybe I make jokes. I will sometimes, like, usually historically when I've offended someone, it has been because I was trying to be funny and it landed wrong, and then some ugliness occurs or something, and you don't address it or whatever, and that fades away and it falls away, and you always figure there's going to be some other time that so I mean, I just want to do what I can to not leave things hanging, and to make sure that the people that I love know I love them, and I want to take that loving, kind soul that I know, and I want to move up. I want to take that light and spread it and toss it around, because light's one of those things that's like that, or fire, I guess, is a better metaphor, that it just takes a little tiny little spark, right? And it's just like love is like that, I think. And so Toe is a bright, burning, loving light right here and now. His heart, which Tasha sending me a recording. Beat. I love you. 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 That's what it sounds like. That's what it sounded like. That light, it doesn't pass from the world. That love light, that energy is eternal, and I don't know how it works, but I do believe that to be the case. So I hope that all of us, and I know I do slip into the melodramatic and saccharine, and I'm emotional, dramatic person at times. I know that to be true, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm a big, Telly. I was joking around with Telly and Javier earlier, and I said I'm strong enough to be a big softie, and I don't care. I'm a big strong guy, but I got a pretty soft center, and I'm okay with all of you knowing that, because I do, and I care for all of you, and I love you in a big way, and in a way that I think we all need more of. So I hope that we all can take some time for love today. Focus on it, meditate on it, let that guide a bit more of our actions today than maybe on a few other days, and we just maybe we do that for our friend today. So I love you guys. Blazin, thank you for having me up here.
Not a
Thank
problem.
you so much, man. I'll tell you guys, it's only a couple times I've been like, hey, I gotta get up. Both times I was on and speaking to my people within 10 minutes, and I thank you guys for all the ugly that we talked about before. There's a lot of good here. There's a lot of kindness. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of good people, good flawed people, and we're all gonna be okay. We're all gonna be okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's all gonna be okay. It doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it, and that's what I always tell myself. And that's when I got hurt. I got, and I don't always talk about this. For a long time I was very shy about holding up my hand. I had an accident many years ago. I was 24 years old. It was the day of the London subway bombing, and I had an accident at work, and it felt really hard. It was really I was really down bad, right? but the thing that really stuck with me was that the idea that it's going to be okay, that okay would return, that the feeling of okay does settle back in. It does. It does. And it's not okay. And it's okay for it. It's okay for us to not be okay right now. For me to not feel okay, for you to not feel okay, for Tasha to very not feel okay right now. It's okay. It's okay to be in that space. But that's not where we're going to live. That's not the light that we're going to pass forward. So let's take us some time to mourn today, to be sad, to love. But it's going to be okay. So thank you, Blazin. And I don't really have much else to say. If anyone else had a
I actually wanted to say I've been looking through this chat and everybody, I mean, we have our differences and everything like that. Thank you for keeping it the main thing, and I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
This hits home for me because,
buddy.
you know,
man.
when you have a significant other and stuff like that, can you just, you can't just imagine that. Like, it hits home.
Yeah. For none of us, anything, we are all day to day, right? Like in baseball and football, there's a designation of like day to day so I guess maybe it's just in baseball. But anyway, we all kind of live life in a day to day way, and nothing is really guaranteed. So love, that's really it. Blazin, I love you, and thank you for having me up here.
Love you too, brother. You take it easy, and everybody else, I love you. You go on, try to have a good day, recuperate, do what you gotta do, but make sure you jump in there, light a candle at 3:30, whatever you gotta do to show a way of showing love. Send a prayer, send it in his catching channel, like throw it in there, light his catching channel, light all of them up with comments, all of his catches, light them all up. I'm sure, and, come on, guys. I know we can all do it.
And absolutely. And Tasha does feel the love and support. It's been in speaking to her, she has been she has really felt you guys. It's moved her. She has used exclamation points, and my little Tasha is not one to often use exclamation points. So she does feel the love. And you see the Cash App posted. I'm, hey, give, don't give. I just want to send love, so whatever we, and at 3:30 today, in a little less than 2 hours, if perhaps, I know that at that time I will be holding silent for a minute or two, and I will be closing my eyes, or I will be looking at the sky, and I will be thinking of my friend.
All right, guys. You guys have a wonderful day. Take it easy. Try to, throw those prayers out, everything like that. Vlad, you have a good day. Yeah, this is something that's hard for everybody to wrap their head around right now. So just take that time. Be nice to people. Don't lash out right now. Don't
be kind. Kindness to yourself. Kindness to yourself and others. Just be kind with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. I know it hits hard because we all should have so much more time. Toe is younger than me. He's so much younger than me. He's younger. He's as young as my youngest sibling. And those 5-6 years mean nothing when you're in your 40s, right? But it is a stunning, but to think of that when I feel like this, I feel this sea of time in front of me. I feel it kind of, you know what I mean? And I think we all do. That's the way you live life, with this sea of time in front of you to fix things. We don't always have that. So please do what you can to be loving and kind, and to, just remember that. So,
and again, these Cash Apps that are in the live, please donate if you can. It will help her out big time, and I will throw something when I can. So all right, guys.
All right, thank you all. I appreciate all of you guys. Have all been great in chat. Really appreciate it. I'm sorry I'm not able to. I got to get logged into this thing, but hey, thank you so much, Blazin. Thank you much to everyone, all of you. You guys have been fantastic. Thank you for all your comments. I love you, and I will see you very soon.
Yep. Everybody else, take it easy.